Hello, everybody. Hello. It's the fucking rarely seen morning girl. Yeah, it's about. Good morning, Sebby. Good morning. So, yeah, I said if Hawken Reborn actually worked, then I'd say good morning, Decaf. So. But yeah, Hawken Reborn is here, and it exists. I haven't played enough of it to really have an opinion, but it certainly seems... Hawken fucking died 5 years ago after slowly perishing long, and now there's the new Hawken that's a very different game, but kind of the same game. It's still a fucking mech shooter using the same kind of like core systems, but now it's a purely PvE system. Oh, thank you for giving Kaharia the gift sub, Sebby.
Sebby X Asura gifted a tier 1 sub to Kaharia. They have given 3 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Sebby, and enjoy all your chat buddiness that comes with the subscription to my channel. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, like there's some, like, I kind of want to get into it because there is something about Hawken Reborn that get them. There is something about Hawken Reborn that I have to show everyone. That's probably a bit mean of me, but it's yeah, it literally came out today. It was like they announced it 2 days ago. They revealed it 2 days ago, and it's out today. And it's out of early access today. So, well, there's no PvP anymore, Sebby. It is entirely a PvE game. They've said they might add PvP in some kind of weird distant future, but they're focusing on a PvE game. The early access is currently also only single player, but it is free. But yeah, I like playing the PvP in Hawken, but it'd be interesting to see how they've done it. So I'm just going to... Let's just switch over to things. Now behold! Oh, I skipped over the entrance cutscene. Oh, well, we'll see by pressing the fucking capture button. But yes, this is Hawken Reborn. It's a fucking campaign structure, but you got mechs, you get all that stuff, and hopefully by doing the campaign we'll get to see something a bit special. Did you just gift a...
Sebby X Asura gifted a tier 1 sub to Stream Elements.
You can do that?
They have given 4 gift subs in the channel.
What? You can gift a sub to the bot? Why would you do that? I mean, thank you. But why? I mean, it's your money. You spend it how you want. I did not know you could gift a sub to the fucking Stream Elements bot. Oh well. I don't think you can... I don't know how you can do that. I guess I could have the bot use emotes now, but I think you can... Yeah, no, you only get, like, permanent... Like, you can give, like, people permanent, like, free subs. There's, like, you get, like, a small handful with your partner, I think. Otherwise, I don't think the bot... I think that's usually so you can give bots subs. But yes, Well, I'm sure... Oh well, I guess Stream Elements gets the fucking chatbot icon now. That's just so fucking funny to me. Anyway, let's see, will we get an intro cutscene? Because the cutscenes in this game are something else. The fact that it has cutscenes at all surprised me. one problem with it does have a bit of a long loading time, but I just figured it'd be best to get into the game, start showing it off. So I've only just like done the fucking tutorial mission. Okay, we don't get an intro cutscene, damn it. We teleport in.
I want to look closely at what's left of Sentium's blockade. The focused way they were trying to stop you reaching us, it makes me wonder if they know something about you. And if they do, I'd like to know it too. We might be able to use it to get a message to someone for you.
Yeah, we're here, we're in the robots. OBS is having some frame rate issues, but I don't know if that's translating to the stream. Oop, we're getting some... I'm gonna change... Oh, I need to... Hang on. Yeah, the Hawken mechs were always very... Wait, how the fuck do I... Oh god, this got some... So can I change the graphics whilst in game? Let's, just knock everything down a bit, just so... Just make it all... Okay, that should knock down the... But yeah. Hawken's... Yeah, Hawken was great, but it's like it was plagued by... what you'd very much call aggressive microtransactions. But yeah, so the plot of Hawken Reborn is that we're on a planet that's just going to shit, basically. And we were in a big ship crash that crash landed on the planet, and our character is entirely mute, and we have some voices in our head, so that's fun.
Your mech will mark the area where I'd like you to search for clues.
So then we got picked up by some people, and they're like, yeah, sure, we'll help you. But there's a bunch of, like, mercs and stuff. Ooh. Can we randomly kill some? We cannot randomly kill friendlies. Damn. Ooh, this is highlighted. What does this mean? Can we pick this up? No, yeah, 0 out of 10 can't. Yeah, literally 0 friendly fire. Can't even shoot them. God damn it.
If you need more information, you can always open your mech pad. Have a go.
We have a mech pad.
An icon will appear on your HUD when you're near something of interest. Then you can move in close to scan it.
Oh, we can scan things. Great. Oh, we have to hold down the scan.
Go, go, go! Do not let that survivor reach Camp Valak. Those bloody hippies are too much of a wild card.
What? Oh, that's the... I'm guessing that's the fucking transmission from the mercs that tried to fucking murder us. Yeah, I like clunky. I don't like it too clunky. Like, MechWarrior is a bit too slow for me. They said Hawken's definitely was always on the faster end.
You need to know why that ship is here, you imbecile. Are they working for Prosk? Are they spies for the UTA? Get that survivor and...
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Armored Core 6. I mean, that looks very, very zoomy. So it seems like we crash landed, and basically every merc corps was like, who the fuck is this bitch? Kill them. Seems to be the plot so far.
Yes, I'm receiving the drone feed now, sir. Oh. Oh no. Sir, Xanadu is... Oh. Damn.
Top quality voice acting.
Bandits, heading your way.
Oh good, action. It's okay, we can kill people.
Greetings, my pilot. I am Nix, Smith, a molecular engineer.
such as those provided by your fallen foes here.
That's an interesting thing to say whilst I'm getting
I will
shot at.
gladly make any new component designs you obtain. You can also provide the necessary materials.
Ah, fuck, my shield's down. Ah! Ah, shit, that's a lot of bandits. I am taking a lot of damage to my hull. Oh, there's a guy with a rocket launcher. That's not helping. Yeah. That's a good thing about fucking mecha stuff, is you can have a lot of variety in it. Okay, where the fuck am I going now? Probably turn it off. Fight of the bandits, gather a schematic. Looking for a drop schematic, I guess. Where is it? There? So it is a bit confusing. I think they do is that early access. I think they were doing the best with limited budget. No, we're leaving the mission area. Where the fuck is a schematic? I'm looking for any more, like, drops or anything. Or anything to scan. We already encountered our first case where, like, the first fucking mission can't be... First bug where the first mission literally cannot be completed. That would be... unfortunate. It says gathered 0 of 1 schematic, so we need to find the schematic. The schematic not appeared to have appeared. There's no, doesn't look like there's anything scannable in the area. I think we might have to restart the mission. Because either whatever we're looking for is... What is this? Can we scan this thing? This thing's highlighted for some reason. We cannot scan... Oh, that was just a box. It was a box of stuff. It was not a schematic. Okay then, let's... Early access, baby, you never know when something's just going to be a bit wrong. So... Even in Death, that's a Dreadnought, that's a different... I mean, I guess Dreadnoughts, well, for 40k Dreadnoughts count as a mecha. But, right. How do we... Now the question is... How the fuck do we leave the mission? There. Okay. Let's try that again. Let us. Oh, no. He just. It's having some problems. It might be the servers might be dying, so it couldn't spawn in. This is the other problem, is that even though it's a single player, it is a fucking free-to-play online connected one, so it might be that some things just don't work because of connection issues. Because their servers are dying, because it's literally, like, less than 2 hours after launch. We shall see. Alright, let's try this.
I want to look closely at what's left of Sentium's blockade. The focused way they were trying to stop you reaching us, it makes me wonder if they know something about you. And if they do, I'd like to know it too. We might be able to use it to get a message to someone for
Oh,
you. Your mech will mark the area where I'd like you to search for clues. If you need more information, you can always open your mech pad. Have a go.
Yeah, I've opened the mech pad now. Show me the things I can scan.
An icon will appear on your HUD when you're near something of interest. Then you can move in close to scan it.
Go, go, go! Do not let that survivor reach Camp Valak. Those bloody hippies are too much of a wild card.
You need to know why that ship is here, you imbecile. Are they working for Prosk? Are they spies for the UTA? Get that survivor and find out. Yes, I'm receiving the drone feed now, sir. Oh. Oh no. Sir, Xanadu is... Oh. Damn.
Bandits, heading your way.
Greetings, my pilot. I am Nix, Smith, a molecular engineer. I shall make and upgrade your equipment using resources such as those provided by your fallen foes here.
He's very loud.
You'll also find schematics. I will gladly make any new component designs you obtain, if you can also provide the necessary materials.
Yeah. Ah, my shield. Okay.
When you're ready, I need you to help Hawken at the memorial. I sent him to get tracking data on your ship's descent.
You can find more resources on your way. Just shoot the resource deposits your mech highlights or crush them underfoot.
Handy. Okay, so now we've... Now we've progressed. Yeah, I guess the schematic just didn't drop or whatever. We get to just walk over stuff and grab it.
Prosk have ambushed Hawken. They must be after the information too. Please, hurry. When you're near him, Hawken will be a friendly green dot on your radar. Please don't shoot him.
No, but I want to shoot him. What, Danny?
Good to see you, mate. I hug you, but I seem to be covered in Prosk. Care to swat a few off of me? There's a lot of rockets flying.
What do you got to say, Danny?
Let's split up so they can't hit us both at once. And keep dashing out of their fire.
To step in you? That might be a bit of a risk.
Your fallen foes leave behind.
I don't know how you'd... But Danny also... No, you die. Regardless of the logistics of stepping on or in. You would perish.
Down.
You would perish! I don't care how dead you already are. There'd be nothing like you'd be zombie paste. You fool. Hang on, there's fucking... It's not a risk, it's a guarantee! Oh, Jesus Christ! It teleported on top of me! You do already have a slime... Well, was that how you got to the slime form in the first place? Was your... risk, yeah. The risk... I'm completely fucking up the joke here.
The comms tower has the info we're after, but it'll take some time to download. You start it off. I'll keep watch.
You get some other
For our
large...
shields to recharge. Better to do that than take hull damage. Layla charges an arm and a leg to fix that. Unless you're her favorite. I'm definitely not.
But yeah, the, another thing that's saying is it's...
I got red on the radar. Hostiles incoming.
Is you do not regenerate health, you cannot restore hull damage in mid-mission. Let's shoot it in the back. That is fucking crap. I think it's also the fact that I'm also trying to, shoot things. Wait, oh, there you are. Gotcha. The so far I'm like, I'd say the feedback, like, of QT guns needs some work. Doesn't really feel like you're ever hitting anything. Like, the gun noise themselves are fine, but who is shooting me? Thank you for following! Is it V or 7? I know you're a friend of, Corvo's. I've never...
Download's done. Grab the data from the console.
7 or V is fine. Okay. Well, lovely to have you here. See, I'm just rambling through the early missions of Hawken Reborn, which came out like came out in early access a couple of hours ago.
Get that intel back to Sun quickly. I'll stay here and cause trouble. Hey, Prosk! Is it true your protein rations are made from your pilots who fail their missions? Come on, let's make some protein bars.
Leave Hawken to it. You need to bring that data home urgently. One of our drones just got the ship's registration number from the wreckage. It's definitely a Cryon vessel. The Garden of Proserpine. Cryon were a major corp here once, but were destroyed when Hawken released the gigastructure. The corps will go berserk over anything from Cryon, in case it's connected to Hawken's research, so...
Oh, boy.
Hurry, please.
So what, we're like something of pre-collapse relic?
Yourself, they just brought in reinforcements.
I think I can tell! I think I can tell... And yeah, let's make some protein bars. It's a very nice situational burn, even if the delivery could do some work. Ah, low shield, low shield. Repairs cost money. Like, repairs to your armor cost money, so any damage we take on our armor mid-mission is money lost. So we gotta be careful. Ah, you played it as well, that makes sense.
I'm sending help, turrets deployed, and an infantry squad is on the way.
Yeah, this... I like this mech that they've got. That's a fucking... It's a fucking bus on legs. Oh, it's despawned. But you saw that, right? You saw the fucking... Hang on, there's a box in this. Can I get the box? Can I go down and get the box? I can go down and get the box. Yeah! You're saying all these inspirational things, but everything. Yeah, you gotta wonder about the fucking people just fucking on foot, plinking away at our mech shields. It's a staple of the genre. I guess enough of they're thinking maybe if there's enough of us. Alright, we're back home.
Upload the data to me at the console. Then you can switch your mech back to the hangar. The portal's 5 blue on your radar. Don't forget to repair your mech before you head out again. But there's no rush. I need some time to decipher this data. And thank you. You have been so helpful. It's really kind of you.
You don't know if I'm being really kind. I literally cannot say anything. I just walk around with a mech and shoot things. Okay, so we're done. We completed the first mission, the first, like, non-tutorial mission. Go to the hangar. Repair our ship. Not too expensive to repair. At least not the damage we take. Maybe more shinier mechs cost more to repair. That's how they get you. This is our forge no parts for your axe. The axe takes you a little bit, but axe is their true name. I see. You call them axes, I guess. A tool and a weapon both. A divine gift to pilot, a holy joy to engineer. Actually, she's normal. The more powerful your axe, the closer to the godhead you become, metaphorically speaking. As you gain experience, I will locate new blueprints for each blueprint has one or more components, so to find the schematics to mirror too. Thrusters! Marathon Runner Mark II. Okay, so it's very, Warframe. Just doesn't cape. Okay, and we've got a, so we go from our incredibly crap thruster to thrusters that are not crap. Undertaking missions, getting money experience, get new blueprints. Then we go to the MercNet interface. It's sent a drone to verify the wreckage, managed to find the ship's registration number painted in. Oh, good to have the registration was still intact. Love, death, and giant robots. It's crap. It was launched 11 years ago. Ooh, no, nothing. So either I don't exist, or we're all hallucinating very badly. Unregistered ship. The official map lies, so only someone who's seen that sector with their own eyes can tell us what's really there. I have indeed. I remember Megas XLR. That was a fun show indeed. Okay, so I just want to faff around with, so we can't build any new mechs, because you build the same mech as we've already got. No point. We could build another... I think it's best to keep the... Chicks do dig giant robots, this is true. So we continue on with our missions and hopefully everything doesn't break. Chicks dig. You dig giant robots. I dig giant robots. Chicks dig giant robots. Nice. Giant. Sorry, it's morning. I'm tired. I can say words. Yeah, this game seems fun so far. So it's like a bit rough, but again, it's like I think they've been desperately trying to scrabble this together for the past few years to try and restart this thing. So some rough edges are pretty expected.
Things are already in motion, so please head for Korolev Pass, and I'll brief you on the way. The Sentient Board of Trustees hired me as a consultant to end their losses against Prosk. But the company is riddled with Prosk infiltrators, and one of them is stealing our data as we speak.
How dare!
Often recruits people recommended by our clients, spare family members, and potential rivals. But that means Prosk can anticipate our hires and subvert them. Fixing that is where you come in. That's checkpoint Charlie up ahead. You'll have to punch through the guards, I'm afraid.
But I don't have any fists. Guess I'll just have to punch with bullets. Okay, yeah, we've got a significant more amount of thruster power now. Oh, they've got little flying shits.
Do be careful of those light drones. They're very evasive, but they can pack some firepower.
How dare they? How dare they be evasive and pack firepower? Shield's going... I like that it just has...
How terrible of you.
I just shot a few people, and now they're already sending mechs at me. How dare they? How dare they send a mech against a mech? How absolutely terrible of them. Absolutely awful, terrible, unfair of them. Who should me? You.
Unfortunately, Prosk has an abundance of fanatical idiots, so I'm afraid they will keep coming.
Oh.
Don't worry, this channel is secure. Listen, I've had a tip that the stolen data is Sentium's orbital map. When you get it, I'll take a copy. Discreetly. Then we can find out where you came from.
That's handy. On the road again. Stinky humans indeed. Hope there aren't any humans in chat.
Korolev Pass. These forests were originally planted as part of a terraforming effort, but Prosk have control of the area now.
Ooh.
They'll tear down the trees for fabricator fuel and leave nothing behind. Short-term thinkers, you see. No vision at all. Get ready.
frame rate's dipping a little bit, but still above 30. So
Take out their turrets quickly and expect guards with
it does not like these trees. Maybe if I get past these trees, yeah. Foliage, the enemy. Maybe they should deforest the area. It's screwing up my rendering frames. Game itself's running fine, in case anyone else was wondering. I think it's just running. What is that? I can't. Oh, the trees are destructible. That's probably not helping things. Oh shit, my shields is down. So really pay attention to the shield being down again, because that damage, as far as the game has told me, that damage ain't coming back until mission's over. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of dudes! And they've got heavy guns! And... Ah shit, this is a real bad time to be caught out. Reloading. Let's see if I can get... Oh, no. He saw through my clever plan.
Watching you in action is making me miss my days in the field. You seem very in sync with your machine.
Do I really? I feel like I'm
He'll transmit the data
flailing about.
inside the terminus area. But where?
Okay, it's okay, we're away from some of the foliage.
The fanatical idiots have arrived.
I love fanatical idiots.
The kindest thing to do.
I do. You just don't get hit, and you don't have to worry about losing armor. Get out of here, right? Where the fuck?
Those skirmishers are only really effective at close range. All those bullets make cross pilots feel glasses. They're terrible shots.
No, but I mean, they've got a lot of bullets. There's a lot of bullets coming from many places. Like turrets. It does seem to be Year of the Mechs, no, Wraith. Well, welcome in. Even if it is just like armored. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Where is all this shit coming? Oh, that's a tank! Like, we've got Hawken coming, we've got Armored Core 6 on the way, Hawken's combat. That's an awkward place for its health bar. Ooh, there's resources to grab. Yeah, it is sometimes not even one. Okay, that's not fun. Oh yeah, I forgot about Phantom Brigade. That's kind of like this somewhat XCOM-y mech game. And also, like, everyone and their brother seems to be playing 13 Sentinels again, or maybe that's just like a couple of the big ones. I know. But I think that just happens regularly. Yeah, frozen synapse. That kind of thing, but I'm never good at strategy games, or even like turn-based strategy games, so... Whilst it looks neat, it's not my thing. I prefer when I get to sit inside the mech cockpit and shoot things. Like this.
There he is. He's uploading the data from under that shield dome. You have 5 minutes to break through, kill him, and stop the upload.
And...
Do it too.
well, that's very, now I'm being... 13 Sentinels is really... I haven't even finished 13 Sentinels because, I had to take a break because I had a bit of depression. And I was like, I am not in the mood for this kind of shit right now. Even if it is very good. And then I just never got back around to playing it. Okay, so we just have to eliminate the defenders and eventually the shield will go down, I guess. Where is... fucking boomers? Yeah. I always keep thinking, oh, I can get into this turn-based strategy game, and then I always, like, drop it really quickly. I guess...
Try overloading the generators to fry the shield. Start with this one.
okay, so we just sabotage these generators.
Distraction. Kill them quickly, we still need another generator.
No, I'm not going to be able to do it in 2. There was too many guards.
There's another generator. Quickly, overload it.
I'm doing that. Oh good, I can shoot while sabotaging. Excellent.
1.21 gigawatts. That's Oh dear. He thinks he can use that grenade launcher to stop you.
He might be able to. I'm taking a lot of damage. I suppose the 13 Sentinels is kind of a turn-based, like, I guess like the actual combat of it is turn-based strategy, but the most of it is, you know, just basically a fucking VN. Just a really, really fancy one. Oh god, oh god, oh god. That grenade launcher is hurting me, and this is does seem to be some kind of boss enemy. Ah, no, 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 I'm dying, I am dying. This is bad, this is bad, this is quite bad. I like how your cockpit gets fucked up whilst as you take damage. How many grenades does that thing fire? And where can I get? Well, I guess I get one from killing him. No. No, I don't, Danny.
No. Come on, buddy. We can make a deal.
It'd be more believable if he stopped shooting me.
Yeah.
Beautifully done. Can't say I'm missing. It was a terrible conversation. Now, head over to the landing pad and reclaim our data. He was trying to send Prosk our orbital map.
I think we should use more violence. I don't think there's enough violence in the world. Sorry, that sounds really bad. I'm too much of a goody two shoes. Love and peace, everybody.
Wait. I'm picking up more signals. Something.
Oh no! Oh, please don't be my friend who was trying to steal the data for our purposes.
Prosk are trying to upload more of our data, using the activity here as cover.
Oh no, there's more!
Sorry, my friend, but we better get after it.
I thought she protected me. I have the copy, so I'll sign up. Good luck.
Yeah, they faked us out. Yeah, I hear the new... I've never watched the original Trigun, but I hear the new one's also good, but people... Oh no, I just wanted to get the thing.
Our data is being transmitted from Signal Hill, a major Prosk comms base. I'll meet you on the way. I couldn't resist coming to join you.
Oh, that
Watching
makes.
was making me miss being in action too much. This is my mech from my own mercenary days. Her name is Kilimajig.
Why do you? That's a. Couldn't you have come up with something better? Fucking.
Signal Hill will be heavily guarded, but I'd rather think we have them outclassed.
Yeah, I know a lot of people like the original Trigon, but I don't know a lot of people like the new Trigon.
In we go.
But I have no opinion on either of them. As a signal beam.
Let's thin out the turrets and guards. You take point. I'll pick the enemy off as they close in.
I don't want to take point, I'm dying. Oh no, that's you. Oh no. Shield up, shield up. Oh no, 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 no. Stop shooting me. Let me regenerate my shield. Hey.
I found the transmitter. Can you hack in and shut it down, please?
Oh no, that's the beam from his rifle, the dead guy's rifle. I was wondering why those random fucking sniper beams were sitting around. So who the fuck is like running up to me with a sniper rifle?
We'll need a different access point.
Oh. Oh no, this guy is too close. Mm-mm-mm. And sometimes enemies don't seem to have their HP bar show up.
You can take the firewall down from that console.
Which console? Oh, this console. Do 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 do.
Watch out. Those heavy drones will try and take you with them when they die. It's called death spiral.
Oh, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I am going to die. Okay, okay. Sorry, Valerie. I suppose her name is, I did like give her shit for calling her mech Kilimajig, but her name is Valerie Steele. So I guess I expected too much, really. Where's the, there you are. Oh, fair, this guy actually has long-range weapons. We done? No, there's some dudes. Yeah, on a sliver of hull. At least we get to see how expensive this is to repair. Ooh, shiny drop. A Giga Shard. Oh, Valerie is dying also. Oh no. Enemy doesn't have a HP bar. Oh god, there's more of them and this one's got grenades. Do not have grenades, please. They're very rude. It's spinning. Alpha is more of them. Drop frames.
Tusk seems to have run out of troops.
Oh, finally.
Very nicely done. Now let's stop this transmission and call it a day, shall we?
Yes, please, please, I would like to go home. Everything is on fire.
Excellent. Mission accomplished. I'll scrub our data off their system. They were very determined to find out what we've learned about your ship. Perhaps they find you as fascinating as I do.
Oh my.
We were analyzing dust from unburned parts of the ship for DNA traces.
I don't fucking know,
I
Zen.
can't tell you
Also,
what happened to
welcome.
your family. We know they were with you before the crash, but whether they
We had a
survived
family?
or where they went if they did, we simply don't know. I hope we get to work together again. Maybe I'll be able to find some better news for you by then. Go safety, my friend, and thank you. Oh, do give my respects to Park's son, Me. I've heard wonderful things about her work.
But yeah, we have not, unfortunately, not found a shotgun yet. Which makes me sad. I would like a shotgun. But we have not, unfortunately, not found the schematics to one. Okay. Yep. So it doesn't seem like it's too expensive to repair, it's just a fucking... Okay, we can... We can upgrade our stuff. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's a black station up there. Mm-hmm. The dead body problem. But yeah, this is a bit more, Ooh, here's a shotgun. But we do not have the, we have not found the schematic for the shotgun. And we've not found the schematic for the grenade launcher either. Alas! We've already... Okay, so that's our premium. We don't want to click that because that's the premium currency. We do have enough stuff to go a little faster. Yeah, it's a very different system to the original. Again, it's a PvE game. You can just fucking buy shit from what appears to be a small rotating store, which sucks ass. Not a fan of that, but it's all like, why would you? Why would you buy these things in a single player co-op game? But yeah, it's like, it's more, it seems to be more customizable where you've got your own whole mech, and then like you got a different you can put whatever chassis, thrusters, and appropriate weapons on it. But currently we just have the one mech. It's part of the problems from the crash ship, so I guess we're going to find one of the pods. Maybe it has got our mum in it, and we get to be like, oh no, it's our mum, she's dead. You haven't heard any of the voices in our head since the intro. Yeah, the plot of the game so far has been there was a ship that crashed on this fucking planet that sucks, everything's fucking dying. And, they don't know who the fuck we are. That's the game. The game is you don't know who the fuck you are, and some people are like, yeah, sure, we'll help you. You seem handy with a mech. You literally cannot talk or communicate with anyone. You can, I guess you can just point at the screen and go, yep, give me that. Without actually saying anything.
Good. I see you are prompt. I hope your professionalism extends beyond being punctual. Matters discussed here today are highly confidential. But seeing as you're mute, I doubt you will go talking to anyone about it. Now, to business. I've marked your
It's
way
convenient for all these clandestine mercenary operations.
trusted CSD
And look at the bottom, so that your frame rates are
tasked to
fine.
conduct any investigation I see fit in pursuit of useful information. And right now, my priorities are focused on that eyesore of a ship. Much like everyone else on Valkyrie Landing. I am certain more will come to light with your assistance, mercenary. My apologies, I do not know what to call you. It appears your profile is incomplete. Your name is not listed. You should see that done.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking turn some of this, more of the settings down. Let's see, foliage seems to be the big, actually just, yeah, let's just. Turn the foliage down, should give us. It's very weird. Okay, so turning down the foliage doesn't seem to be dropping any frames so far. Because that seemed to be the main offender, was the foliage. On the road again. Couldn't have dropped us slightly closer to the mission zone, could you, mate?
The fracture is currently crawling with thieves, malcontents, and the would-be revolutionaries of Burning Flag. Those bandits have been more active since your ship crashed. They will use any excuse to cause a disturbance. They are defectors and traitors alike. Better a patron of Sentium than a rogue on the fringes of society. In my humble opinion.
Wow. Judgmental much?
As I expected, bandits are causing trouble at the checkpoint up ahead. Help the guards take them out. We can't have them causing a scene directly on the path of key transport routes.
I see. Okay.
They show great courage. Personally, I prefer intelligence. Show them why, mercenary.
You really need my help. You seem to be handling these things fine, but I will take. Ooh, that's the body. That's a mech body. More boomers. Oh, why are they?
There's a flight of drones approaching. Those drones have rocket systems. Incoming fire will be
only their controllers had the same.
Jesus Christ, this guy. He does not like poor people. Ah, fuck! Ah, no. Okay. Trying to. I keep doing the the dash to the like sprint to dodge, which is a really bad idea in combat because you can't sprint and you cannot sprint and shoot, but you can sprint and dash. It's very good for taking less damage. Oh no, things are shooting. My shield's gone. I would like to have my shield so I stop taking damage. Okay, shield's back.
Now, continue to the hangar, and be on the lookout for more unwelcome guests.
Then what if they're very welcome guests? Maybe they just want a hug. Why we always got to be so judgmental about bandits?
And look, the scavengers have loaded one of those empty pods onto that transport over there. How convenient. It seems damaged. Patch it up so it's fit to move. Once you get it working, I can program its route from here.
If I can repair it, why can't I repair myself? That's what I want to know. Yeah, look, that was absolutely...
I have set a course to the drop-off point.
It's a payload.
Requires escorts to remain in proximity during transit.
I guess I can't. Why is this a fucking payload mission? Oh, and I'm dropping frames again.
These things aren't indestructible. Be on the lookout for more renegades in the lab.
But I can't.
I want it delivered in one.
You can't pause mid-mission. It's okay, it'll be fine. I assume it's still watchable. It's just not that crisp 40. Not crisp 60, rather. Escorting a payload. Don't you just love to escort a... Oh god, this progress is going so slow. What the fuck? Faster, faster, move! Oh, there's a little visual glitch with the glow from the...
Detonate the charges.
Oh, not the charges!
God, I'm liking our own.
Oh, for heaven's sake, protect the transport at all costs.
Don't hide behind, like... They're hiding... Oh no, my shield is going, my shield is going! Maybe I should hide behind the payload. Ah, no, damage, damage, damage bad, damage bad. Oh, no, 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 I'm rapidly losing. Okay, the payload's got some shield. That's fine.
Their fire on you and off that transport. Shooting them will probably get their attention.
I know it will, but I want them to shoot the transport for a bit because I don't have any fucking shields. I have shields now, it's fine. Maybe I should have... Rasseri was the fucking... What the fuck is this?
Trying to box you in. Watch for units from behind and above.
It's a fucking bus! Who allowed there to be more boomers? Oh, Jesus Christ! The skirmisher, so... Oh no, it's about the... Oh no, this is bad, this is quite bad. This is bad, this is real bad.
Shoot the units targeting the transport, mercenary. Those targeting you were a secondary concern.
But if I can't save the transport, I will die. And then if I can't...
Quickly, before any more interference shows up.
Ugh.
Every sentient pilot in the fracture heard that explosion.
Is the payload not... Oh, the payload shield regenerates really fucking slowly. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. Frames are dying.
What did I tell you? Sentium are on red alert. Take them out. You cannot let them get their hands on this transport, no matter how many mechs they throw at you. Do you understand? I refuse to be downrated for wasting resources.
Yeah.
I have other tasks to attend to.
What, because there's a really fucking slow payload mission? Or is it... If it's because of the frame rate is, like, it's running, like, pretty smooth for me. It's only, like... Oh, I'm dead. Oh, we can just fucking rebuild for free. I guess that probably ramps up in cost.
This grenadier appears to be competent. But do not worry. If he kills you, I shall recruit him to complete the mission.
Rude. Yeah, I wouldn't like... Yeah, it's obviously a lot. But I should stress the point out... Ah, fuck, I'm gonna die again. Is that gonna cost me money? Oh, there's one fucking machine gunner stopping me from regenerating my shield. So, right, is this gonna cost me money? So far, I guess the problem is the payload might get fucked whilst I'm dead. Yeah, I wonder how many...
There were not more of them. Get a move on.
Yeah. so far, from what I've seen, the like premium elements are kind of like that kind of like it's kind of
Agent
pointless.
Parker, I notice you are working with our new friend. This isn't some sort of trap, I hope.
Not at all, Doctor. The pilot's communication disorder makes them useless to Prosk as a source of intel. I am simply capitalizing on the opportunity that remains.
That's a relief to know. Thank you, Agent Parker.
I've told you before, Doctor, you're free to call me by my first name. Your help during my teenage years has more than earned it.
I prefer to maintain clear boundaries in a professional relationship, but I do appreciate the gesture of trust.
Dude, time and place, time and
I do
place.
believe that was a warning. You were fortunate in your friends, mercenary.
Time and place, dude. Time and place. But also, yeah, the frame rate issues, I'm, like, not experiencing much on my end. It's entirely just killing the fucking stream. And remember, I'm running on a fucking toaster. Well, not really a toaster, but, like, a fairly mid-range PC with an incredibly ancient graphics card. So... yeah, it's fine for me. Anyway, it looks like the mission's over.
You have arrived. Ensure that the location is secure before starting the scan. Once you are
Please do not
satisfied,
send any more
there is
dudes.
a console just outside the building which will get things started. And it appears sentient.
Ah, for fuck's sake!
Do not let them steal the pod. There is cover on the roof if you need it, but do watch out for drones.
There is indeed cover on the roof. Yeah, I can see why some people would not like this as a knee-jerk, especially if they were, like, looking for old Hawken. But the old Hawken died because nobody fucking played it. Admittedly, not entirely their fault.
They're sending in reinforcements.
But I can kind of see the kind of model they're going for is probably something similar to Warframe. This is what I'm getting the feeling from, but you don't have to... What the fuck is that? Just a bunch of dudes. Oh, this is bad, this is bad. Oh yeah, and this... Why are there so many of these little dudes? Get out of here. Ah, shit, that's more of them. Yeah, people are like... So I think the problem these days with user reviews is a lot of people like to just see very specific things as flaws.
And long-range weapon compensate for pilots.
I'll have a more concise thought when I'm not dying. It's possible, yeah, they're like, oh my god, they fucking made it into a PvE game. That's not the game. No, please, die.
From the console.
Ooh, shiny.
If the scans worked correctly, we should have some genetic sequences. I will inform my theories about success.
I'd like a copy of those sequences. When you have the data, I'll ask your next member to take a look.
Now, I want you to upload the data directly to me through the hard at Clark Terminus. There are other agents here who would delight in sabotaging me if we did not take precautions.
It seems Valerie was telling the truth. This DNA has a lot in common with yours. But too much in some places, not at all in others. We need more information, but I think I know who to call. I'll talk to you later.
But yeah, it's just fucking. No, it's fine. I think it's. But please let there not be any more fucking fighting this. As that I'll have some more coherent thoughts of my own once the mission is done. Is this it? Are we going to fight? They're going more fighting.
The data is coming through now. Well done, mercenary. You have been quite adequate. Your compensation will be with you shortly. Oh, and pilot. I will find out exactly who you are soon enough. I will be in touch.
Yeah, like it. Absolutely, it does feel exactly like Hawken used to. This feels like running around in one of the medium mechs from the original game. It is, yeah, no, fucking. It is rough around the edges a lot. Because they fucking. It feels like they've scraped this together with whatever they could from the original game to try and make something new. And it's commendable. In that regard. That it fucking works at all. Then we can upgrade our... Is now Mark II. We can get better weapons and thrusters. Okay, so now we've got the free patrol stuff, but we need to fucking repair our shit because we're dying. Hello, low fat for Duendia. Is fucking Hawken on the return. The Reborn. It's a bit jank because they fucking. Yeah, I love the original Hawken too. It's just single player for now, Zen. They said they're going to implement co-op later. It's definitely in the plans, but for now it's just single player. Yeah, so I definitely want to... I don't know if I'll keep playing it for now in its current state. As I said, I'll probably just keep an eye on it every time it gets a decent... Oh, I accidentally unequipped my gun. But yeah, so it seems like what you can do yeah, it's on Steam. And yeah, so it seems like as far as the like monetization goes, it's just for like getting your mods upgraded, but currently the system is very... Like, it's got this absolutely crap shop that lets you just buy some guns that aren't really worth spending money on. Wait, does it need more repairing? Why is it? Okay, it just needed another repair. I don't know what was that for. I guess because it was like super fucked. I don't know. Either way, repairing doesn't seem to cost a lot of money. It costs significant enough that you want to avoid it. I see, so you can upgrade existing mechs and your existing chassis. Hang on. Oh no, that's because I've swapped back to the... This is very confusing, is it? I think there's some... So I'm on the Mark II, I think. Maybe that's what it was. Let's go... So back to how, like, this says it's on the Mark I. So, yeah. It seems to be set in the same universe, like it's a sequel. Basically, the planet everyone, as far as I can tell in the story-wise, the planet you were all fighting, it was like all the PvP battles are fighting over in the original game, just got fucked up, and now everything's a toxic hellscape, and people are just trying to survive. And you were on a mysterious carrier that crashed into the planet. You were the only survivor, it seems. And you can't say shit, and everyone's trying to find out who the fuck you are, basically. So... I'm just... So this is... Yeah, this should be the Mark II. It's just very... You can say, like, the premium currency seems to be like, okay, so buy materials you don't have... It's like we can upgrade the shield. Might as well get these upgrades that we can have. I mean, it was a PvP game, but the story wasn't really there. It was just a very vague, like, you're a bunch of mercs on a planet fighting each other for stuff. That was basically it. So let's get some shield upgrades. Yeah, there's some kind of nanobot things, and that's what's... So upgrades seem... fairly cheap, but fairly incremental. So like you can see it's fairly small. I guess we'll see how it goes. And so we can upgrade our gun. This. Ooh, we can build a shotgun now. Oh no, we can't. We need the actual stuff that we just fucking spent off, and I'm not spending. Seems like a bad idea to spend premium currency. So we've got the frame for. I should have checked that out before spending all on those incremental upgrades. Whoops. Okay, so it's made by the same people, yeah, as far as I'm aware. It's the same people making it. It's like, yeah, they like... The servers died. As expected. It's like... Can we do... Okay, yeah. It's like, even if the servers are having a bit of a hiccup, it seems to, like, connect fairly quickly. So as far as, like, new launch stuff goes, it's pretty stable as far as I think. It's like, there's no, like, sitting in queue for ages to access your single-player game. But yeah, there's like a fucking nanite plague. Like I say, so this gives this free play a try. Just for a bit to get. While being shot by enemies, everyone will explore the island during the tutorial. Yep. Okay, so we'll just get software cannot be held liable for loss of life, limb, and or no claims as a claims bonus as a consequence of using patrol mode. Okay, they can just run around gathering stuff and shooting shit, and things get progressively harder. And then eventually you just have to go, yep, it's done. So this will be a fun thing to do with co-op when that gets implemented, but as I said, we don't know.
Salutations! I was writing some poetry and I didn't want the guys to catch me, so I hid in a box. And now I'm stuck on a transport in the middle of God's nowhere. Help? These are my coordinates, I think.
He's fucking miles away. But yeah, it looks like, I mean, environments are a bit rough, but the mechs look nice. Can I make the jump? I can't make the jump. Shit. Oh well. Go down. But then making big environments you can run around are fucking hard. So it's best to work on what's you're looking at most of the time. I forgot to change some of the settings, see if I can trim some of the settings down more to get the stream running. And as I said, it's running like... Oh fuck, it's a payload mission.
I feel inspired. Shepherd me onwards while I compose my magnum opus.
Oh boy. So maybe, hopefully they can implement some more mission variety. At least this one seems to be going a lot faster than the other one. Escort and protect the talking crate. Mm-hmm.
Your love is nicer than the cleanest water.
Oh shit.
Than the toxic fumes I breathe. I really want to love you like I ought.
Do I have to save this guy?
Oh, I know. I want it more than I want back my
Like, I'm gonna props to the writing. They're just having a good time with nonsense.
Okay, how about this for the second verse? The sun is shiny in the Ilal sky. The sea is greener than the greenest green. But I would look at you with my one eye. You are the very goodest thing I've seen. I can't focus when this transport shakes periodically. Get rid of them already.
This guy better pay good for fucking making me both transport him and listen to his poetry. Yeah, why are there just fucking portals to things everywhere? Who allowed this? Who allows enemies to just be teleporting in all over the place? But yeah, so far my impressions of the game are pretty. Oh fuck!
I may be trapped here on this land, I dream that I may one day see your face. I wish that I could one day hold
I think it's pretty good. It's got a lot. It's still got a long way to go. Ah, fuck, fuck, fuck. I'm getting shot at, mate. But yeah, so far, impressions is like, yep, it's a solid little early access title.
A good imagination has old Neil. Oh, what a shame this woman isn't real.
I get this. Writing a poem to his waifu.
Congratulations. You have completed your first patrol mission, presumably by wiping out anyone who dared to stand against you.
I'll screw some
Thank you for the follow, Lofa.
You can return to an MTP by following the blue dot on your radar, or remain in the field. If you want to ensure your hard-earned loot is not lost, checking into an MTP will be your safest bet. The choice, as they say, is yours, but please be aware that the MERCnet Mecha Pilot Advisory Board take no responsibility for mecha destroyed through pilot overconfidence. Well done. You have now completed the Yalalian Patrol tutorial for new mecha pilots. May luck be on your side, pilot. You're going to need it.
Then there's more. But yeah, I think people. There's two kind of things as why it's probably getting a bit reviewed bomb. Is again people who wanted the original game again, which is understandable, and also people who are expecting too much. I think, like I'm like, okay, this is come out of nowhere. Is that a sexy robot hold on poster? So it is. Truly, this is the future. Yeah, it's early access. It was announced like literally 2 days ago. After years of silence from a game that famously fucking died. So I wasn't expecting a lot. I was expecting them to have some.
How would you like to make one man very happy today? I might even pay you too.
I don't want to make one man very happy though. That's something it is. Okay, we'll do one more mission and then hop back in. Hop back to base and see if we... Basically, I want to get the fucking shotgun. Yeah, like, there's an understandable thing. It's a different game, and, like, I will always miss original Hawken, but this seems... I'm not gonna be too... Like, it's got... What is this?
Now, there should be a couple of blueprints for a never-you mine hidden in a couple of mech chassis. Grab them, would you?
Okay, we're scanning to grab it. Yeah, I do wonder how...
Probably mentioned now the deep mechs don't stand for long.
Huh, fancy that. Look at this lovely, lovely soup of, I guess, rusty water. Alright, where's that? But you know, it's fun, it's good. It's just... It's as bare bones as I thought it would be, really. I mean, I think as a free-to-play single-player co-op, like, live service is what it is going to be. Like, it can't not be that more if it's going to run on a free-to-play business model.
The right pilot for the job. The blueprints you've got there just happen to be for two absolutely gorgeous Mark IV Kali 2 hats. And before you think about running off with them, they're biometrically sealed with my signature, so they're of absolutely no use to you.
How are they biometrically sealed with your signature if you don't own them?
Put some clothes on. Come on, something here has to be clean. Okay, I guess a kimono it is. Don't worry, we're not going to be meeting face to face. I just never like to do business in my birthday suit.
Well, that's good to know. But what if I wanted to see him in the kimono? What then? Probably. Oh. Something's teleporting in. But as I said, the monetization seems to be going for a kind of like Warframe-ish approach, I think. Oh yeah, the original, like, closed down, 5 years ago. They shut it all down, so I think it got scrubbed from the Steam limit.
They've rolled out a welcome party. How kind.
New boy. But yeah, like, you can either grind for or buy weapons and upgrades, kind of thing. So far, it doesn't seem to be worth actually spending money on anything, because it seems easy enough to, like, get... Like, I don't know, maybe the higher level upgrades will start being more resource intensive, but so far... Yeah, no, the original game did get, like, fucking scrubbed. We'll never... Because, like, the servers were killed off, and I guess they didn't want people trying to officially... Might mean that they try and revive the multiplayer at some point if this is successful, I don't know. But again... I'm not gonna, like, tell people, if you want the original Hawken back, you have to spend money on this, because currently, I'm gonna say, the monetization in this seems a bit crap. Like, I don't have yet to see the reason why you would spend money on this. But they might encourage things. Like, other than you want to say, I really want to support the devs, but like the actual reasons to spend money, like getting a new mech or a new gun early, doesn't seem that good, because it just seems easy enough to get the guns and upgrades already. Yeah, I think there is... Yeah, I think there are some people running some private servers on. I don't know if they're still working right now. I did, like, when I was looking for just stuff... I just had a quick glance at, I was mostly looking at stuff to see if I could throw together a quick thumbnail, but I decided, fuck it, I can't be bothered. I did see that I think there's some people trying to run private servers for the original, so I don't know if that's working or... If that got dead in the water or something, but if it is, that'd be cool, yeah.
Tranquility and calmness return. Now be on your way. I can't have you catching me in such casual loungewear.
Alright. Oh yeah, it's possible they have it under hidden stuff, because they do sometimes. How the no. I need to find... Okay, so I think the blue marker is leading me towards an exit on the map down there, so... Was it in there? So something's... I can't remember if things actually... Oh, they're putting stuff in the way. How dare they teleport a turret almost direct... there's a... I can't remember where the option exactly is. It's somewhere in the games list. I don't want to get out of here. I want to see if I can make a shotgun, mainly. Already forgotten. Here's home base, so we can... Do any of these portals work? This navigating this menu seems a bit of a pain. Anyway, return to hangar. Crawl complete. We can't actually see what schematics we found, but we found some schematics. Right, can we make the shotgun? No, we cannot. We need impure explosives. But yeah, like, so to top up our impure explosives cost us 117. Which is, what, how much does... Okay, so, like, 4 quid gets you 1,000. So... Seems to be pretty so, like, getting this... I guess if the prices are reasonably cheap, then the free-to-play... Like, because buying the smallest package can buy you literally this mech. And I feel like you had to spend a bit more to get a mech in the original. So... They've definitely made things cheaper if they haven't made things worth doing, because it feels like I could probably do a very little bit of farming. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we need impure explosives to make our shotgun. We just need lots of explosives, really. Can we build... Again, so yeah, we're missing a lot of these explosives, mainly. So you got that kind of, like, go around, farm materials, but, like, also feeling like, again... maybe it did get, Maybe you did that if you didn't have it installed, maybe? I don't know. As I said, Steam does very weird things. Ooh, we've got lots of different thrusters. Can we build this? Ooh, we're very close to being able to build this fucking thruster that is 69. Nah, 69, nice. But yeah, anyways. I'm having a thing, I'm also not entirely sure if I'm turn settings down a bit more. Let's turn things that usually fuck things up, so let's turn down the anti-alias. Post-processing medium, because post-processing effects are nice, but let's turn that anti-aliasing down. So we'd really like to have something to replace one of these. I don't want to just go for the... I think we need more of these fucking... impure explosives, junkyards, facilities, ruins, and other lost places. which is kind of like a vague place, but let's fucking go. So we're just gonna look for some impure explosives and see if we can make a shotgun, basically. So I just want to see how, like, much of a grind, like, building weapons is just by doing the, like, free material search. I feel like probably doing the missions gets you more. Mission seems to mostly be for money. But yeah, I think I'm having a very scattershot opinions. Is like, so far, my opinion of the game is it's fine. It's not a lot, but it's there. It's a proof that they've got something going on, and if they can build on it well enough, I think it'll be pretty good. It's just not got the best initial showing, because fuck it, they clearly do not have much going for them. It is... Things are running a bit smoother now. I've turned the anti-alias off. Okay. Junk pile. That was no explosives. So I guess I'm just looking for fucking...
Would you look for one of our missing pilots? They went to help Dougal in the caves, but we lost contact.
Just keep... I don't think I want to help your missing pilot. Oh, oh. This looks like a junkyard. Okay. It doesn't... None of those tasty impure explosives. I guess I'll do this mission, since it doesn't look like an escort mission. If it was an escort mission, I would not bother. But yeah, I think I'll do that, and then probably call it a stream. I think that was some fancy thrust and noise bugs there. I just think, yeah, there's just not much of the game to show off, really. Because again, they were clearly like, okay, we've got to put something out. We've got something that works, that plays okay. And as I said, for something that I was expecting to basically probably be non-functional, I think the cave is probably not where we're going to find depleted batteries, though. I think we need some of those.
Bastards like buses. We've been waiting for fresh meat, and now you're all coming in. Take 'em out, boy.
Not a bunch of dudes. How dare there be a bunch of dudes? Oh, there's a mecha. Where are my fucking impure explosives? Are you in this random rock? No, the rock contained a bunch of batteries. Okay, so we don't seem to get... Well, what is shooting me? Probably check the fucking minimap.
This one bites back. Go on then. Pick up the pieces of your fallen comrades.
Check that mech down there. It looks like one of ours.
Oh, is our dude dead? Did he get fucking... Yeah, okay, we're not getting our impure explosives here. Get!
A wreck with no body. That gives me some hope.
Nope.
Hold on. We're picking up a distress signal close by. Go check it out, pilot.
Ah, how do I get the fuck out of this? Bit dark, bit hard to see. That's a cute fucking hamster poster in this fucking wasteland. Okay, okay. Navigating. Ooh, that's like a pile of scrap. That looks promising. Still no explosives. We go to this. No, it's in the cave here. It is down this one? Not under the sign, but around here. Back around this way, I guess? Here we are. What is this? Get!
Looks like they managed to run and hide. Coordinates incoming.
Round 2. Fight!
Don't give them the satisfaction of taking you out.
Yeah, like, as people are saying, apparently the Steam reviews for this are just absolutely dunking on it. Which I'm going to say is probably a bit mean. Like, if you... That's what I think. Early access on fucking Steam is such a... It's such a risk, because people will fucking crucify you for not being perfect. I don't know why. And again, the game is fucking free.
Signal was coming from one of these bunkers. Be quick. Gods forbid we find ourselves in a round 3.
Okay, so we just gotta scan the bunkers to try and find...
Thank the gods. I'll be recommending Dougal moves far away from these caves.
You're starting to make a name for yourself, pilot. You have my gratitude.
Okay. I just want the explosive so I can make a shotgun. All I want is to make this fucking shotgun. Maybe I should just do the... If they do the story missions, I think I might get my shit kicked in. I'm just kind of like exploring around wherever could potentially. Enemy drops just mostly seem to be this corroded metal stuff. Yeah. I think there's a big difference when you're releasing like a free-to-play early access game when you're releasing a game. I guess they're still like asking for money if you actually buy the microtransactions. Which, as I've said, I think these microtransactions are a bit daft. I have yet to see conceivable reason to buy shit, and the revives so far have been free. Yeah, that is one way to look at that, I guess. Are you friends? You are friends. Ooh, a scrap pile.
Pilot.
Impure explosives, yes!
A short while ago. Can you provide a sit rep?
No, I can't. I'm finding explosives. I need to find like one more stack of those. And I think I should be able to have enough to get the shotgun, because that was like... And it's again like, it's always going to be... Early access is always going to be a situational thing. Like, when it's a big company doing... You know, like when it's a big company doing early access, then it's a bit like I'm much more forgiving to something like this when it's like it's clearly they're trying desperately to get something out so they can have something and probably not fucking explode. Have the company fucking explode or whatever. But now, when you've got like your big companies like your EAs or whatever, if they do an early access thing, then that is bullshit. They can buy they can spend money on QA. Yeah, I'd say with this, like, I suppose with this it's a lot more like muddier. It's like, is it? And admittedly, even before early access, you just had games that fucking didn't work. Let's not pretend that there weren't games that didn't work back in the day. Whereas it's getting very confusing talking about early access and like EA, the company. And yeah, there is definitely that thing where like the early opinions tend to stick a lot. And there's a lot of cases of like early access games kind of like going in a bit of a weird direction from early access. Yeah, I think I brought that myself. I should have said someone like fucking Ubisoft or whatever. They like doing early access as well. Just to keep the conversation less confusing. But yeah. It's always going to be a bit of a problem. I think. Early access is always going to be a bit of... things to shoot, action happening. Slow opinions will have to wait. But yeah. And pure explosives, I think that should be enough, so...
Thanks for stepping up. We don't know why we lost contact, so...
Oh, I guess we're doing this mission now.
Last contact was nearby. Bandits, watch yourself.
Yeah, I don't think it's one of those... It's one of those things where it's really hard to... Well, also, you can't really get rid of it. The genie's out of the bottle now. You'll never really be able to stop. This. So... It's difficult. Early access always... Early access is always, I find, is usually always kinda to, like, free-to-play games, at least like this one, because, like... But you need to have a stronger start. Like, Warframe was technically early access for fucking years. I have no idea where... Oh, there's dudes over here to shoot. And, like, I remember early Warframe. That was really bare bones. But it was also really fun. And Warframe is still fun, I just don't have the time for it, really. Oh, they're all the way up. They're up here. Yeah. That's the thing, a game that starts free-to-play should really stay free-to-play, otherwise you're just going to lose everybody. Unless it turns out that free-to-play was an absolute disaster. But yeah. It's just one of those I'm rambling a lot, because I'm trying to play a game while also trying to demonstrate a nuanced and multifaceted opinion on something that's honestly probably a fairly complicated issue. Because, like, I think the long shot of it, the early access can be a good thing for, like, getting, like, for smaller games. I think early access for smaller games is good. Does this count as a smaller game? Kind of. Yeah, some games just never leave early access ever. That is true. Oh, I do not want to be... Yeah, like there's a lot of games that just straight up would not exist. A lot of, especially indie games, that would not exist without early access. But then sometimes early access made that game significantly not as good. If we cough on cough on say Starbound. Which went through the world's weirdest fucking early access period. Yeah, like a lot of like roguelike games are early access. Like there was, and there's quite a few that are good, but there are also some that are not good. But you had stuff like Dead Cells.
Check the black box with you.
Guy's dead. Or maybe he isn't dead. But yeah.
Sentium poisoned the water. If we don't blow up the water tower soon, it'll all be distributed to the nearby settlements.
Oh. Okay then. I suddenly ramped up.
Sentium could even be bothered dirtying their own hands.
Is there another one? Why is the timer still going? Oh, I have to eliminate the enemies as well. Why do I have to why is the timer still going? I destroyed the water tower. Why is there more of them? Probably to check the fucking radar.
They're getting desperate. That's usually a good sign. Take out that sentient mech.
Where'd he go? Are they... Not more of them. Oh, he's still up there. Okay. It's... Yeah.
Pains me to resort to destructive behavior. But we had no choice. Hop on the console, send the order for a new tank.
Well then, that happened. But yeah.
Thanks, pilot.
It's like, I guess in the end of it all, the, like, sentiment is really that early access is a lot like crowdfunding, where it can be good, but it is frequently used in an exploitative and bad way, and sometimes it is, and it is always a risk. But I hope this game does alright. I hope they can... Yeah, I hear a lot of people liked Planets... Everything is always a risk, and... Let me just grab these random bits of scrap here. Oh. It doesn't really matter, we're returning to the hangar anyway. Yeah. It's like, I think... Didn't find any schematics. But yeah, it's just... It's hard making games. Ooh, we picked up the schematics for light mech, but we don't have the parts for it. Yeah. Anyway, where's that? Oh, we're still missing some impure explosives. Okay, so there is a bit of a... Okay, so we did need quite a few of them. So they are kind of like wanting you to spend money on materials to make weapons. I can see why that's a bit of a contentious point. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. So maybe now having a proper look at just how much of... And again, this is something that's been done in Warframe. It's been done in a lot of things. I mean, nobody fucking buys materials in Warframe because it's a fucking waste of money, so... And they said I'm doing like the very basic, smallest patrol missions, so... It might be that if I did the story missions, I'd get more materials. But yeah, so like... Yeah, we'll have to... So I think it's definitely... It's got a lot of work to do to get to be something I'd like play frequently. And I don't know if I've done a great job showing off because I kind of like stopped doing all the missions, but there's only like... Like, there's only 2 more missions left in the story anyway. Maybe we should just do the... Nah, I can't be... Honestly, I'm too hungry. I want lunch. So, I think that's enough for now. But yeah, it's... I feel like this is a very damning phrase to say about a game, but I think it has potential. I want it to do well. I want them to be able to get the momentum to build up from this. Yeah, I said the thing. I really do want this to do well, because if it does do well, it's got the base there to do really good, but they've only got like it's got like the barest. It's got a good skeleton. It's got really good bones. I'll say that much. It's just the meat's lacking. So it's obviously they kind of like felt like, I think if they could have waited longer, they might have. But I think they'd probably, it feels like a game that they had to, you know, Eva's a nice meaty mix. But yeah, it needs. It's got some decent, like the story stuff is like more meat than I was expecting. Like I wasn't expecting it to have like fucking all this voice dialogue. That's of acceptable writing. I'll say acceptable writing. I wouldn't say it's great writing. It's funny writing. Yeah, I think it's going to. What I think is going to potentially... It is possible that they're going to try very, very hard and do a lot... What my fear is They're gonna try very hard, and then Armored Core 6 is going to come out, and Armored Core 6 is going to be probably very good. Like, it's almost certainly, like, it's got the pedigree for it. And it's going to be that's going to be a complete finished product. And people are going to compare this to Armored Core 6 directly, and it's going to come out much worse. So, that's my fear. My fear is they're going to put a lot of time and effort into this game to try to polish it up, make it really nice, and then it's still not going to be as good as Armored Core 6. It's going to be, it's free to play at the very least, so you can pick it up, try it yourself, have a thing. I don't see why you would ever spend money on this, even if the... Because, like, as £3 for... I guess that's the thing, yeah, Armored Core 6 is going to be a full-price video game, is the thing. It's going to be, like, £60. And this is free. So that's the edge it has. So it depends, as the game goes, is the grind going to be a pain in the arse as a free-to-play player? It's going... And it's also a very different game, like... Again, the comparisons to Armored Core is always going to be unfair because they're two very different games. Yeah, I had I think that similar experience then. I was like mostly in that kind of like yeah, I remember though Guns and Gunbound. Those were games that existed. Yeah, Gunbound was the kind of, might as well spend some time reminiscing on stuff whilst we stare at the screen. Gunbound was like the, Worms game? Like, it was kind of like Worms, but online as a free-to-play. Yeah, that was fun. I guess I say, oh, why isn't there any more like that anymore? But I guess people just play Worms. It's like Worms Armageddon is fairly cheap. Yeah, what Gunbound still even exists? I imagine it probably still exists. A lot of those things still do, it's just no one fucking plays them apart from bots. Really. And I guess a lot of people who played them are like the people who are not fortunate. Yeah, there was, yeah, I remember that thing. That thing that people considered really cheap because because it could fire at really funky angles. And then people go underground and you can't hit them. Yeah, I remember playing a lot of that. A lot of guns, a lot of the other, just the general bouncing between various, Korean MMOs back in the day. Times were had back when you couldn't afford a World of Warcraft subscription. And you wanted to play something that had fucking nonsense. Just one of those games where you just click on things all the time. But yeah, so I am getting really hungry. My stomach just had a big growl. I need to go have lunch. So yeah, I will indeed raid. Let's just get the fuck off. Hang on. Oh. Okay, so we can't go back to the Interesting, let's just go. Yeah, so that's enough for a little impromptu stream, I think. It is certainly a video game. As I said, I think, again, as I said, it was an early access game that came out of fucking nowhere. And I think for what it's trying to do, it's got a good base there. So we'll see how well they, like, build up on that. Because it could just fucking remain really bare bones. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll probably play it just to finish the main story, like main missions that are there for now, and then probably That's what I think the problem is they need to have... It's got a bit of expectations going on, because as I said, lots of people talked very fondly about Hawken, even though the original Hawken did fucking die because of aggressive monetization. So hopefully that stops them from being too harsh. Maybe they keep the prices down for the thing. Maybe it isn't too much farming once you actually get rolling properly. Because again, I only did like that was really like the barest minimum I'd consider for like actually looking for materials and stuff. Because maybe once you've completed all the story missions, it lets you start at a higher threat level where you get better drops or whatever. And maybe the story missions would have given me the resources I need. And maybe I shouldn't have spent all my resources on incremental shield upgrades before buying new weapons. Many things. Many things can be changed. But yeah, I think it definitely could be good. But it is a very, very early days. And hopefully it doesn't just get killed by the negative reviews. So let's see, there's probably not too many people on, right? There's a surprisingly amount of people we could raid. Oh my god, why are there so many people on at this time of day? Madness. But, someone I know is playing La Mulana, but they seem to be further than I am, so I don't want to raid them because I don't want to get spoiled. So, everyone else is playing Star Rail. So, let's go Narco. Because they're playing Dark Souls 2. And yeah, they seem to have just started. So yeah. I'll see you all tomorrow for more La Mulana. And then yeah, as I said, give Hawken Reborn a try if you want to. You can form your own. It's free and relatively short, so just give it a shot if you want. It's not like too huge a game. So I think it's worth giving a look yourself, is my opinion on Hawken Reborn, and then possibly looking back once they've added more stuff. But yeah, let's go raid Nakuyu as she's wandering through Scholar of the First Sin DLC. Yeah, see you all. I'm gonna have dodge. Go see you all tomorrow. Bye.